Hello and welcome back to the final episode of our very berry Christmas Honey Heist playthrough. It's episode 3. In the previous episode, we found out where honey has been taken. A secret Christmas, not secret, a public Christmas bear-related circus that we actually knew about from the start. But now we know where it is, and we've arrived. There are a lot of bear-themed cars, including our own. But hijinks has ensued as I tried to knock out a clown guard, and we've been swarmed by the rest of his cronies.
Immediately discovered.
Oops. Yeah, so that's where we are now. So I think we should jump straight back into it again.
Yes.
So I would like, what is your plan when it comes to dealing with these clowns? Are you going to try and talk them down? Are you going to try and trick them? Are you going to try and fight them? What are you going to do?
I've shouted out for backup.
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, no, you two are aware what's happening.
Well, yeah, Giggles doing what Giggles does. It's just going to wade in and just start just having it at these clown guards. Yeah.
All right, okay, cool. Now...
That's why you're the muscle, mate.
Exactly. Now, with this being the case, I would like each of you to tell me how, either using your role or your like special abilities, how are you going to try and take down these clowns? So, like, for example, Giggles is the muscle, or are you going to climb on them? I don't know. What are you going to do?
Giggles is going to sort of channel her muscly nature and her physical muscles into just batting these clown guards away.
Fantastic. All right. Roll me 2d6, please, with your bear. Try and get under a 3. You gonna roll? Bud?
Come on, man, you can do it.
Suspense is killing.
You can do it, man.
I got a 1.
Yeah, that's great. Cool.
I'm supposed to roll 2, right?
No, you just need to
roll
roll
under.
No, I mean...
Oh, 2 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got a 1. Yeah, I got
cool.
a 1 and a 6.
Congratulations.
What just happened?
I don't know. We'll take the 1. Yeah, so we take the 1, and the muscles McGiggles over here.
Yeah, Giggles.
Giggles McMuscles. Thank you very much.
Sorry, my bean. Muscles has it. Yeah, no, it's muscles now. When you're in this form, it's muscles, not Giggles. But yeah, you bat away a bunch of the clowns, and they fall to the ground. Pathetic.
Yeah, send in the clowns.
Send in the clowns, because you'll bat them away.
Send in the clowns.
Who would like to go next?
Did you say there was an alarm going off, Liv? Is that what
like
summoned
a car
these
alarm,
clowns
right?
to this?
Oh yeah, the car, the honey badger is making an alarm sound.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Not me.
Yeah, what is the
honey badger themed?
The honey badger
themed
the clown
car.
The clown car that is a honey badger. That is a small normal car, but equivalent to the other bear truck, it's very small.
Yeah.
Which is why it's a clown car.
What sound does a honey badger make? Because I don't know. It shrieks? I'm betting it shrieks.
No, it's just a car alarm.
Oh, okay. It's not a honey badger noise, right?
No. That's the horn.
If that's still going, I think, Sonny's more a lover than a fighter.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But even more so than that, he's a coward. So I think he would try and turn off the car alarm to avoid drawing any more clowns. Because who knows how many there are?
Yeah.
Like they could spring out of all of these cars. There could be 40 in every car.
They really could. They're crawling all over the place.
Crawling clowns.
Go ahead and roll me criminal with 2 dice, please.
This is a criminal
With
activity.
2 dice?
Yeah, criminal activity, but you're the brains. It makes sense,
I needed to roll 3 or under. I rolled a double 3. All the doubles.
That's great. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, no, you absolutely are able to crawl inside this clown car, even though you're much bigger than it. So it's just like your front paws and your snoot just.
Well, I've got quite a long tongue, so I feel like my tongue could kind of.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why not? That's how you sense honey. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
You get
And
in
also
there.
electrical systems.
This is you were born in the electricity. Others were raised in it. Yeah, so you get in there and you manage to turn off the alarm. Is it because that you got slobber all over the electrical equipment? We don't know.
Yeah, I think obviously Sonny is incompetent, but like relatively smart. So I think the way that he would turn it off is by literally just jamming his tongue into like the fuse box or like the connector of the wires, and like you say, like almost overloading it.
Yeah.
So I'm probably like smoking a little bit, and all my hair stood up.
Whoa.
I like to think that.
But the car alarm hopefully stops.
Yeah, it does definitely stop. And I think you go for like the cigarette holder initially, and you're like, ow. But then you eventually, get where you need to go.
I mean,
and
I'd say
turn it off.
I'd say Giggles is also smoking. Just a cigarette after the
Right.
Vietnam.
Yeah,
War.
just in general,
Yeah.
just
Now, last but not least, Rick, what would you like to do?
well, I think I'm now kind of in my element. You know, I tried to do the whole stealthy approach, but now it's full carnage.
Yeah.
It's full bear aggression.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to lean into it and claw the hell out of these clown guards.
All right. The
It's going to rip them to shreds.
Right, okay.
It's going to really not
wow.
be suitable for a PG audience.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, you're going to get your maul on. Got it. So if you would like to roll me 2d6s with the base stat, trying to get under a 4. Equal to or under a 4. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
It's 2 5s. We should have played Blades in the Dark. I would have been smashing it.
Right. Okay. I'm going to give you the chance here to put one more point into bear if you wish. They do have honey guns on them.
They do.
Would you like to crack
Yeah,
open
maybe
a
I lean
case of
into
honey?
it.
Yeah.
I just sort of, I'm hulking out.
Yeah.
I grab a honey gun, crack it in half, and just guzzle it down.
Popeye,
Yeah.
like up in the air,
Yeah.
down into the.
Eyes are just wide and wild, and then double fives.
The whole time this is happening, Giggles just continues to smoke a cigarette and just watches as
Just brushing it off.
Rick is just destroying all these cars, just like
Frothing at the mouth.
just
yeah.
says
It's devastating that you don't have a Russian accent, honestly.
Yeah.
yeah, she just
Yeah.
says there's some good trash in there.
Is that's some good trashing there, or there's some good trash in there?
Both.
You know, tomato, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Column A,
Yes.
little
It's open
column
to
B.
interpretation.
So, Rick, you are successful if you put your bear up to 5, though.
I'm on 5,
Oh my
yeah.
Cool. Good. Be careful. But yeah, you managed
Be
to.
where?
You're a bear.
You managed to, go full honey badger and take him out. And as you all succeeded, you think that the heat is taken off you for now.
Ah, okay. Despite
Yeah.
the enormous amount of noise and
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, it's a circus.
It's clowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always noise.
Yeah.
Like,
Just like a circus,
Probably
you
thinking
know.
some like new routine that the clowns are doing, where they bonk each other over the head with the foam hammers or whatever. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there were a lot of comical sound effects, that's for sure.
Yeah. Whoa!
10 of the clowns were just taken out by slipping on their own banana peel.
I will say a clown army is not the most efficient.
Neither's
It's
a bear
wrong,
army,
but yeah,
to be
it's
honest.
quantity over quality.
Yeah, that's true. So now you do know that there are clowns patrolling the place. What would you like to do?
Well, my plan didn't... Oh, no, wait, hold on. Sorry, I haven't even done the thing that I set out to do. So I'd like to, using my claws,
Yeah.
to just sort of cut out the zipper of each of the costumes and using the honey from the polar bear, sort of glue it to our backs so it looks like we're wearing bear costumes.
That's so convoluted. Okay,
Very
right.
elaborate, yeah.
Okay.
So if
Right,
someone
yeah.
sees us, they're like, oh my god, a bear, and then they see the zipper and they're like, oh, never mind.
Oh, you're just taking the zipper. Okay, I thought you were taking the back of the costume.
No.
Okay,
Just
got you.
the zipper. I'm just going to cut the zipper part out,
Okay.
glue it to our backs using honey,
Yeah.
And then it looks like we're wearing bear costumes.
Fantastic. Love that. Okay, I'm not going to make you roll for that. You've got the brains on your side. You've got the muscle to rip off the...
I've got the claws.
You've got your
Yeah.
Yeah, you put zippers on the back of everyone.
You're gonna
And
stick
that-
it over my vest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
What a weird
Yeah,
thought.
Sonny also puts on a clown nose
Yeah.
Nice.
because he's like, this will really convince.
Yeah, no, I think
It's
that's
like
a good idea.
a normal bear would never wear a clown nose.
No,
it's just
exactly. Case in point, I refuse to.
Right, yeah. So with that, do you make your way in?
Yeah, I think we can just walk right
Walk
up.
it in, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it wasn't the plan that I came up with, but
Well, I'll tell you
okay,
what.
Rick.
I'll tell you what. We'll walk right in, but we'll make our own door.
just to the left of
Yeah.
the normal door.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You do see a couple of clown guards at the front door. Do you wish to make your own door or go in through the door that they're guarding?
I would say that and I explained this to the rest of the group, we make a separate door and then we act like it's the VIP entrance so nobody questions us.
Yeah.
We just walk in with such an air of confidence and this is the place we need to be.
Okay.
That nobody would ever think that it's three bears with zippers stuck to their
Yeah.
back.
Who would
Absolutely.
they? Who would? Yeah, it's the same sort of vibe that I was going for in the Waitrose van.
Exactly. Which is why I will say, Slick Rick, you have no problem doing this. The Muscle, you have no problem doing this. Tiny little incompetent Sonny.
Wow, just one of those would have done.
Tiny little incompetent idiot brain Sonny.
If you wouldn't mind giving me a cheeky criminal check, please.
With a single D6.
As a cheeky criminal.
Cheeky little criminal.
Yeah, I did it. I rolled a 3 on a 3.
Nice,
So.
great. Okay, that's perfect. You take a few lessons from Giggles and Slick Rick, and you able to make your way in there.
Or you just sort of sufficiently hide yourself behind us.
Yeah.
But to you, you're like, oh, I must be really confident. Yeah. Yeah, you make your way in. And as you head through, you see that there is like a curtain that you presume would lead in or towards the big top area. Yeah, it's just like a long corridor. Do you head through?
Are there any animal noises, or what we would? So I guess they wouldn't be animal noises to us. It would just be a bear saying "oi."
Hello?
Are there any
Ooh.
non-human noises?
Are there any cockneys that also happen to be bears?
With
Yeah,
quite
whatever Honey
high-pitched
sounded
nasal
like.
voices.
Yeah. My speciality. Yeah, I think actually, to make it funny, can you please roll bear and use 2 d6s to sense honey?
Yeah,
Ah. Yeah, I see.
I got a 1 and a 2.
Hey.
Wait, a 4. So
I've been
Excellent.
waiting for that one.
Excellent. Yeah, so you are able to put your ear to the ground and your nose to the ground, or your tongue, whatever you need to do. And
my whole body, yeah, I just
Yeah.
flatten out. Like every part of me is touching the floor.
yeah, you're a whole other bear at this point. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. But yeah, no, you get your radar on and you suspect that Honey and maybe some other animals are right towards the back, on the opposite side of where you are. But you sense that this is the only way to get there for the plot.
I turn to the rest of the
urgent
group and I say, for narrative reasons, we should head straight through.
You're right. The narrative reasons are quite compelling, Sonny.
Yeah. Giggles just says narrative.
Narrative, nativity, it's all linked together.
Such good bears. Yeah, as you head on through. So you open the curtain and you emerge into a room that is boiling hot. Like there's like a swell of like hot air that like goes against your little bear faces.
I go to take off my coat before I realise I'm a bear and I can't.
Right. I will say that you'll have to keep an eye on your zippers on the back of you because this might make it melt off. So
Oh,
be
okay.
aware of
Oh
that.
yeah, how did we stick them on?
Honey.
Honey.
Oh, with honey, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Of course.
Yes.
Honey, it's both sticky and
The
slippy.
wonder material.
Yeah, honey with like a bit of ice cream mixed in. Who knows? You have found yourselves walking out before a fire pit or a coal pit. You sense that this is part of one of the acts. Just a big old coal pit.
Okay.
And the door is on the other side of the coal pit.
Oh wait, so there's no way around the coal pit.
No way around the coal pit.
Bloody
Wow,
hell.
they must have really lax health and safety. rules.
This is an organisational nightmare. The logistics of this alone must be very difficult to work out.
But it's working perfectly. 'Cause
Rest assured,
say
I will be
so.
contacting the council about this once we leave.
Can Giggles look around to see whether she can find anything that she could place as a bridge over the coal pit?
Preferably
Yeah,
something
so-
not flammable.
Yeah, that's the thing. Would you think to go non-flammable or?
I personally think she would just look for something that was long enough.
All right, cool. Yeah, no. There's all sorts of like fun things that like the gymnasts and the clowns or whatever would use. Like and you can place that along the coal pit, like a big plank.
Plank will do, yeah.
Just want to
Sure.
apologise to all the other circus performers who have been lumped under the category of and whatever.
Yeah, the Cirque du Soleil people.
Yeah,
But hey, if you also work for a circus that like indulges in animal cruelty,
Not fun.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
exactly.
Bad.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Speaking as a bear. Bad.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys are criminals.
Yeah.
They're not like you
Giggles
guys.
places the plank over the coal pit, turns
Alright.
to the others and says, "There you go."
Yeah.
well, that was surprisingly simple as a solution.
Mhm.
Thanks, Giggles.
Yeah. All right. Who would like to go first along this plank? Who'd like to walk the plank?
Well, sunny me old mugger. Sunshine.
Yes. Oh well, I'm not sure of the direction. If you could just show me.
Yeah, no, it's just straight ahead, mate. Look, it's
Oh yeah, but I'll follow behind. It's fine.
no, you just go straight on the plank and make sure not to step on any of the hot bits.
Oh yeah, well that is the bit I'm quite afraid of.
While they're having this conversation, Giggles goes to walk across the plank.
Okay. Yeah, Giggles, you're fine. You're the first person to go across the plank. And it does, however, because you're the muscle,
Yeah.
you're
It does
big
dip
here.
a bit.
It does dip and it does light up a little bit, and you can see that the bits of it start to blacken and go up in flames a little bit.
Up in flames a little
Okay.
Just a
bit.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Giggles makes
yeah.
it to the
Actually,
other side, so there you go.
Yep, she makes it to the other side. Yeah.
you know what, Rick? Actually, having considered it, I will cross.
Oh, so nice one, Sonny. Yeah, no, I was feeling a bit nervous, to be perfectly honest, but I'm glad that you've
Rick-
opted to go second.
And Rick, it was good to see you again. I assume I'll probably see you on the other
Yeah,
the other
no, I
side,
don't
well, the
think
other
there's
side
any
of this.
reason why
But
you
if
need
I
to
don't,
do any kind of goodbyes.
anyway, bye.
Okay. Now there was an order that probably would have made sense to go across this plank, but it isn't being disrupted. So, if you wouldn't mind rolling me actually, this could be a bear. If you would prefer, this could be a bear. Bears climb.
Tell
on
me
things.
a single bear that hasn't walked over a burning fire pit on a plank of wood.
Yeah. We've
Yeah.
seen Bambi?
I can't name one personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Paddington sequel was really dark.
Bambi!
Forest was on fire, wasn't it?
So,
Okay.
if you had said Jungle Brook, then I'd been like, okay, no, I see
Alex
that.
being is cosplaying as Bambi at the moment. I
It's
think
true,
that's
I am
what
Bambi. No, I'm Bambi's
I
mum.
rolled a 2.
Oh,
Oh,
this
no.
doesn't bode well then.
Okay.
No.
It's tragic.
So this is So this 1d6, please, would be great.
I just rolled a 2.
Roll two, amazing.
Hey!
Fantastic. Yes, you make your way across as the second heaviest member of the team. You do, however, break the blank.
I prefer to be known as the second favourite, but that's fine.
Leaving. Poor
I
little
love
Rick.
that film. The second favourite.
Poor little Rick.
With
across
Tommy
the other
Waz
side.
too.
Rick, you are
Okay.
alone.
Existential in here.
God.
In more ways
Rick's
than
really
one.
having a time of it.
I
What do you do, Rick?
so I am looking at the state of the plank,
Yeah.
and I'd like to just assess it quickly. Is it looking pretty bad?
Yeah, no, it's basically gone.
I'm like, bloody hell. If I walk over here, my regular lunch of a standard salmon is going to turn into bloody smoked salmon.
No one's around to laugh at it.
Yeah.
You're out of earshot.
Is there some kind of like trapeze already set up that I could scale and swing across on?
Not in here.
Not in here, no. This is just the
Where do you
fire
think
pit
you are?
room.
A circus?
What they do is, Matt, they move you from room to room in the circus. No, come into the trapeze room.
Yep.
Please avoid the giant burning fire that is impossible to walk over.
No. Yeah, they got let in through like a secret little area that you don't have access to. So
Right. What I'm going to do, Liv,
Yeah.
this is a tent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk to the side of the tent that I can still reach that isn't currently touching a fire pit, which in its own right, bad idea. And I'm going to find, even if I have to claw through to the outside of it, I'm going to find one of the support ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right? Found
Yeah,
one
that's
of those?
fine. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You find one. Yeah.
And then I'm just going to sort of like dislodge it
Okay.
and try and use it to swing across.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I see what you're going for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
sounds
presumably
good.
it's attached to the bell of the tent.
Yes, yeah, exactly. You do have to like slice through with your claws to make sure it's the right length, so you won't go in
Yeah.
to the fire.
Yeah.
But I think you're able to kind of like hoist yourself up. You like climb up a few seats because there are seats obviously. For
Yeah.
Yeah.
We couldn't just walk across the seats, of course.
No, of course not. No. Separating. It's separating.
Yeah, no, yeah. So
Obviously.
the layout of this tent is there's a door here, and in between there's two semicircles of tents, sort of seating area, and in the middle is an uncrossable fire pit, which has nothing above it, which could be used for trapeze artists or anything like that.
No.
This is just part of the act.
Part of the show, yeah. So, with that ingenuity, you were able to swing yourself across. This
What would you
basically
like me to
driving.
roll? This
No.
is bear, right?
I mean, you're fine. You don't have to roll for this.
I'm fine. Are you sure?
Yeah, you don't have to roll for this.
All
I'm
right.
really impressed with your thinking. You made the best of like a bad situation.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Then.
you swing your way across and land with a flip.
It's like
in
a
front of you.
scene from George of the Jungle,
Except you don't smack in a
featuring
tree.
Brendan Fraser.
Yes, you are Brendan Fraser. Yeah, so
What?
you've done that.
Goodness.
Congratulations.
Can't you tell from my accent?
You beat my coal puzzle. Yes.
In fairness, circus tents are always cold, right? So they've really struck upon something here.
Yeah, it's just the fairness. So you there's another curtain. Would you like to head through it?
Might as well. Let's see what's in the next tent.
Whoa.
Because there's apparently no way for punters to just walk around.
If there is, you don't know about it. All right, you head through to the next tent. When you emerge, and you see, oh, this is where the trapeze was.
Now we're in the
so
trapeze tent.
you're
It's
in
like
the-
one of those, those immersive theatre experiences where you walk around and like they're always performing in the same place. You just walk from performance to performance. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember the 40 clowns at the last one of those that I went to, and the bear cars.
Fire pit.
Yeah, somebody hops out with you, it's like, "Bleh," and runs away.
Whoa!
What do they use the fire pit for?
Coal people who walk across the coals.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, got it.
Cole Sprouse. Right?
Cole Sprouse is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I've met his brother.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Really?
Right. So you see that there are.
We don't have time for humble brags for this.
Wasn't humble. Nothing humble about it.
So you see that there is a huge pit.
Another pit! Oh my god.
What's in
Oh,
this
not
one?
another pit. This is the first pit.
Oh, what is going on?
You said it was a fire pit.
No, it was the coal. The coal was the fire pit. Yeah.
So
This is
there's
like a
no-
pit.
There was nothing
Oh,
in.
pit.
There was nothing to put the coal in. It was just lying on the floor burning.
Oh, it was like a tiny little divot.
In fairness, I would call that a fire pit. So this one's just like a really deep hole.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you.
Got it.
Okay.
Anything at the bottom that we can see, or is it like a black abyss?
No, there's a bottom. It's got spikes.
Oh, wow.
Spiky hole.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you can see above you that there is like a trapeze. There's like a tightrope. There's
They
all
don't
sorts
bother
of-
with the nets. It's
That would take away the sense of danger. In
That
fairness,
needs
yeah.
to be set up. It's not been set up yet.
Okay.
God, I feel bad for the person who has to set up the net over the spike pit and the flaming pit.
Fine.
Wheels, which one?
That's why they're not set up yet. They're on their
Everyone's like,
on their
"Oh."
fourth
Oh,
attempt.
it's brave enough.
Wheels, which one would you rather pick? Fire pit or spiky pit?
Well, at least the spiky pit isn't making me sweat. You know, I can't stand overly warm working conditions. So I think
Okay.
I'll take the
Spiky pit, right.
You do the fire pit, Ian.
Okay.
All right. So this is trapeze now,
Yeah.
and presumably there's another tent that we need to get to.
I don't know. There's another
Can I
door on
see-
the other side if that's what
Yeah,
you
can I
mean.
see a door on the other side? All right.
Yeah.
Right then, lads.
Speak for yourself.
Right then, gang. Last time, I went last, so maybe I should go first, eh?
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Well,
Yeah,
by me.
Yeah, 'cause-
I'll go in the middle.
I'm gonna climb up the side of the tent.
You're just doing it.
Yeah. Giggles
Alright,
is gonna
cool.
use her climbing ability. She's a
Yeah,
climber.
absolutely.
No, that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm gonna lump all of this into one roll. So,
Yeah,
so
Giggles
if you
is
want
just
to
gonna
roll,
go like this, like
Just-
like that.
Wait, is
Stop it,
Giggles
stop
humming?
it. Wait, what are you doing?
Just climbing up the inside
It was very
of the
clear.
tent.
Oh,
the
you're
inside
climbing
of
on
the
the
tent.
tent.
Yeah.
Right, got
Giggles
you,
isn't
okay.
doing the trapeze because Giggles thinks that the trapeze might collapse under her weight.
Cool, but the tent will not. Okay,
No.
got you. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Giggles is too old to be doing 4 skill challenges.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, sure. If you would like to roll 2d6s and using your climb ability, and you can roll the bear.
2 1s, baby.
Excellent news.
Bearing it up.
Yeah,
It's
you climb
unbearable.
your way.
Aye.
You climb. You do.
Yeah. Giggles does
The technical
that
term.
while she's going around. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. So you land on the other side, no problem.
No
No
problem.
problem at
It's a
all.
climb, no problem.
There's a great bear right there.
Climb the tent like no problem. Oh god.
I've got okay. Sunny would like to. There's a tightrope, right?
Yeah. There.
Well, I need to go first, don't I? So
No, I said I was going in the middle. It's very rude to jump the place in the queue.
Sunny
I
didn't
said
say he
I
was
was
going
going
in
to
the
do the
middle.
trapeze first.
Well, I'm doing the
Giggles
tightrope,
didn't do
so
the
actually
trapeze.
we don't need a queuing system here because we're using 2 separate,
I'll
distinct
tell you
things.
what, we'll go at the same time because of
Yes,
our
well, if you-
horizontal management structure.
What are you doing?
So you're doing the tightrope and I'm doing the trapeze.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cool.
but
Yes.
I'd like to use the clown nose that I took earlier.
Yeah.
I'm presuming it's one of those ones that just has like the cut in it to go
Yeah.
around your nose.
Yeah.
I'd like to put that over the rope and use it like a little zip line.
Amazing. Love that. Yeah, you absolutely can do that.
I hope this nose structurally.
It's a very sturdy.
Yeah, it's a
nose.
professional clown nose.
Very
Yeah, they're made out of like very tough
we're
materials.
not talking red nose day. You wear it once and throw it in the bin. We're talking about
Oh god,
career
the smell of
nose.
those.
Yeah, you like sneeze in
When you
it.
put them
It's
on, the
useless.
smell of them.
Well, especially after they've been molten hot from the friction of a rope.
Sunny, if you would like to roll a d6 and roll for criminal.
Roll for criminal.
Yeah, I reckon ziplining is criminal. Yeah.
3 on a 3.
Amazing, fantastic news. Yeah, you zip your way across. After
Also, it's
being-
one of those squeaky noses, so as I go, it's like...
Like Holly.
It just like
Yeah.
drops in pitch, so it's like... As it like grinds
Doppler
down.
effect.
Beautiful. Yeah. So you, that was my little squeaky noise. You stop and you pull yourself up to the other side and climb your way down, and you're like, "Good luck, Rick." You're with Giggles now. Once again, Rick, you are alone. What have you got your dice for?
We can do this, Dice.
What
I'm
are
going to
you- what are you
climb the trapeze tower,
Right.
grab onto the swinging thing,
Yeah.
and swing all the way across
Okay.
the spiked pit
Right.
that apparently these performers work on top of.
Yes.
Did you just say you climb the trapeze tower, then grab onto the swingy thing?
Yes.
Yeah, the trapeze.
As if the word trapeze wasn't good enough at that point.
No, look, trapeze is the whole thing. I'm just grabbing the one bit that is officially known as the swingy thing.
The swingy thing, yeah.
Or
can
swing, you know.
I make you one offer, Wheels?
Yeah,
If
a
you,
devil's bargain, if you will.
Yes, if you real life scream, I will count it as carnage, and you can roll 2d6.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, great.
I'll scream as I roll. Ready?
Yeah, fantastic.
I love it cutting out there, yeah.
What was I rolling for?
You were rolling for criminal?
It doesn't matter because I rolled a 1. What are you going to do
Fantastic.
about it?
Yay.
Yeah, baby.
Did it.
What are you
Yeah, so
gonna
if
do
you
about it?
What are you going to do about it, huh?
Take the swing, no problem.
I'm a swinging on the swingy boy over here.
So as you scream your way across the chasm,
I'm gonna remember that, by the way, Liv. If all I have to do is scream to get 2 dice, I'm gonna be the loudest member of the party you've ever seen.
it all depends on what
I mean,
changeable mood I'm in.
I will say, with both the combination of the squeaky nose and now the screaming, like if
yeah,
anyone didn't know we're here, they damn
It's a
well
circus,
do now.
I
They're
think
used to
we've
people
lost the element of
screaming and
surprise,
the sound of grinding clown noise.
Well, it's when they're putting them clowns through the wood chipper, as they often do. in
Grinding
circuses.
clown nose. Yeah, that's my next dance move.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
You put your nose back on and you jump down.
It's a bit
like,
warm.
Oh, it feels terrible.
Yeah, and you jump
You don't
down.
have to put it on. No one else.
No, I insist.
It's the principle of the
Gotta
thing.
wear it. Gotta wear it. You come face to face with the final curtain.
It's
Okay.
like bloody Squid Game, this.
I can't help but feel that it would have been massively inconvenient to have to transport any kind of large objects across.
Yeah, how did they get all
I'm
the
sorry.
animals through it?
I'm starting to think we should have just walked around these tents.
Yeah, they went in through the back.
The back. Okay.
Rick, it's a matter of principle, really. When you come to a large pit, you have to cross it. So
It's true, mate. It's true. I can't deny you that.
Right, we're gonna open
Alright.
this final curtain. The final curtain.
Brilliant. You open the final curtain, and you see that there are cages big and small with your fellow animal friends.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god. It's
Track
like
with
Evil
Sonic.
circus. If the pits didn't
Evil.
give us like that's
There
it.
were
Didn't give it away.
There were
Clue.
spikes. All the clues were there.
Sorry,
Evil
we could have saved them, Mr. Policeman. We had all the clues, but
Is that a reference to Snowman? Bloody hell. We're getting deeper and deeper with our cuts here, man.
yeah. I'm starting to think that they didn't invite Honey just to come to the circus.
do we see Honey? Is Honey there?
Yes, you do see towards the
Honey.
back is your good friend Honey.
My mate, Honey.
Rick! Oh, is that my old good friend Rick?
Rick, it's me, Rick.
Hello,
It's
Rick.
me, Rick. I can't
Hi,
hear you, Honey,
Honey.
because Google Meet is cutting out a little bit when you do the squeaky noise. It really doesn't like your squeaky character voice, Honey.
Let me tone it down a bit. It's
I
me.
can't hear you, Honey.
But yeah,
It's me, Honey. It's me, Honey. Hello.
Oh, thank God. Honey, ever since you dropped the tone of your voice a
Yeah.
little bit, it's become a lot easier to understand what you're saying from this long distance.
Anything for you, Rick.
it's very impressive that you can just do that.
Yeah. How do we get you out? How do we get you out, Honey?
Maybe there's a key or something.
Do you know what? Never mind. We'll work it out.
Alright.
Rick, I do feel like if Honey knew how to escape, then they probably would have just done so before now.
Not if they can't reach the thing they need, Sonny. It's always worth asking me on
That is a fair point, Rick. That is fair.
Yeah, I'm really sorry though, Rick. I gotta say, this is all my fault. I heard that there was a supply of really good honey in here. So
The bees. I remember now.
the bees, yeah.
Special bees.
Yeah, so I got
Sting in
in
your
touch.
eyes.
I got in touch with the curators of the show.
You got in touch.
I got in touch.
You sent him a little email, did you, Honey?
Yeah, I did.
To whom it may concern, was it?
Vis-a-vis.
We're coming to steal your
Right.
honey, yeah?
Bees a bee.
RE : special bees.
My first mistake.
I think I could die happy if I managed to send an email with the subject line being special bees.
Nothing's stopping you, man.
Matt, expect an email today.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
So I'm crying. Sorry.
It's a very
It's all right,
emotional-
Honey. It's an
That's
emotional
right.
situation.
I cried at the clown now. The
Clown
clown
now?
nose grind.
Is that a grammatical thing? The clown now.
From there, I've been gone. Anyway,
Right.
hi, Honey. It's good to see you.
Hello. It's not
I-
sunny, I hear.
Yeah. Oh well, I sensed you about 2 pits ago. It led us here.
You're always good at that for some reason.
Um,
My privacy felt invaded all the time.
Ooh.
Out of interest, do we know where the special bees are? Are they in the rest of the cages?
Yeah.
the
Bees
cage
in the
dog.
cage! I imagine this cage with these like enormous gaps between the bars and the bees
Yeah.
are just
They're just
flying
like,
around.
"Oh, no."
Again, they just stay on a matter of principle, really. It's like, oh yeah, you did put us in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
yeah, no, we'll play fair.
Yeah. Yeah, you see that the special bees are in there. Yeah, so you see that there are also there's one big skeleton key across the tent. You assume it's just one key. It's hanging up. Probably a skeleton
Oh, that's
key.
very convenient.
Is it hanging at a height where we can reach it?
Yeah, not you.
Oh.
The other two though.
Not me, no.
No.
We collectively could reach it.
Yeah, you can.
Not me
The
personally.
royal we.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
royal we.
Giggles looks over at Sonny and is like, go on.
Oh, sorry,
Oh
Matt.
well, okay. Well, if you insist.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
Sonny,
to use
you have-
keys.
you have
Oh right.
You have got.
I
in the
have read a
middle of-
book on keys. In fairness, I did learn how to do that.
Oh, that's good.
You have gone in the middle in the previous two perilous situations, so I think it's about time that you stepped up, mate.
Oh yeah. Well, this does seem like the least perilous. At least
Yeah.
on the front of it.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what you
yes.
think now, mate,
Sonny,
but
you
never
have-
know.
You have to step up to the key.
Well, I haven't actually seen that film, so I don't understand the reference. But I can take this key off the wall. Sonny
I'm
takes
not
the key
sure
off
it's
the
that
wall.
complicated a reference. I think it's literally just me and saying
Yeah,
the
Sonny's
name
a bear.
of the
Sonny
film.
doesn't have time for the Step Up
Up
series. At least not the successive sequels. Like maybe Step Up 1.
It's a
Just
classic.
step up.
Yeah, I don't think they
Yeah.
called it Step Up 1.
Step up 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sonny's more of a Magic Mike fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very different.
Right.
Sunny,
Okay.
Sunny steps up to grab the key. A huge cage comes down. And
No!
Oh my
Cage.
God!
Trapped
Oh,
it.
no.
I knew it was too good to be true.
It was
That's why
too
I didn't
good.
go up myself.
And you said, yeah. as this happens, the bees that were in the cage coalesce into a big human form.
Wow, Bee-Man! Oh.
There's a bee-man. Bee-man takes
Oh my god,
his
is
coat.
this a crossover with Grant Howitt's other RPG, Heart the City Beneath, in which the deep apiarist exists?
You know it, Wheels.
It's the Grant Howitt cinematic universe.
Oh, it's all coming together now.
Yeah, that means this is also connected to Jason Statham's Big Vacation. Jason Statham here!
Oh my god, it's Jason
He's
Statham.
in the cage!
Jason Statham is in a
The
cage.
bees are all individually played by Jason Statham.
Jason Statham is in a cage. To the right in the corner. Yeah, so the bees step out and they're like, ha ha ha.
Wait, question. Are all the bees saying ha ha ha, or is it just one voice?
All the bees are saying ha ha ha, so I'd appreciate it in post, Wheels, if you could do my voice several times.
Yeah, absolutely. I've not got much on at the moment, Liv, so don't worry about it.
Excellent.
I'm just handling all of the Christmas content.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh no, Sonny says, oh no, I'm in a cage. Also, can I try the key that I just took off the wall on the cage that I'm in?
Yeah.
Whose idea was this?
That's why you don't get Jason Statham to plan a circus.
Why Jason Statham owns the circus? Why is he in a
Well, he
cage
did.
then?
Yeah.
He did,
And actually, this
Ian.
is also a sequel to Jerry Seinfeld's Bee Movie.
Is the bee's ultimate plan to have a romantic relationship with a human woman or not?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, no.
That's for the next time we play this. We can't get into the backstory just
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Does the key work?
The key does work, yeah.
Oh, well, they don't seem to have really thought this out. But I suppose they spent most of their time thinking out the pits.
Yeah, and as you exit the cage and they're like, haha, you also see Honey exit the cage. Honey was not trapped the entire time.
What?
It's like,
Oh my god.
It's a
plot
trap!
twist.
This is quite the elaborate ruse, honey.
You were hoping we died in the big ominous pits, weren't you, honey?
Oh, I thought maybe. But your fantastic climbing giggles and your
You
carnage.
saw all of it?
Honey Badger, Rick, and your sense of smell, Sunny.
It was really the sense of smell that got us through the whole time.
I could sense honey, but I couldn't sense honey's true intentions.
No, you
Oh,
couldn't.
that's a failing on my part. I'm sorry.
This was going to be the voice I used for the big reveal, but then I had to do it earlier. So, oops.
Apologies.
Call it foreshadowing.
Yeah. And you see a bunch of clowns follow you in
Oh no!
from the back. And now, what would you like to do?
In a fit of rage, Rick adopts his alternate persona, Slick Rick,
Oh, wow!
Oh.
by taking off the top hat.
Oh.
And he goes, should have never have done this, honey. Should have never have crossed me. And he grabs one of the honey guns out of the hands of one of the clown guards, breaks it open again, and just guzzles it down.
Whoa!
And I'm gonna go full bear.
Oh my goodness!
I'm going all the way to 6.
Oh my god.
In
Okay.
one last act of sacrificial justice. I'm gonna unleash pure bear carnage.
You unleash the ultimate honey badger bear carnage and you go wild and you run around and you start attacking and swiping at these cages and freeing some of the animals trapped within. Sunny and Giggles, would you like to help?
Well, I mean, I've got a guaranteed success, I'm guessing, when I've got 6 as the stats.
Yes, but also, you know, I'd like the others to be involved. How's it going?
Giggles is also going to go and take off her hat,
Oh.
the bowler hat, to reveal underneath a fez.
That's it.
And she cracks her bare knuckles. And she goes to punch the bee man.
Okay, cool.
She's gonna punch the bees.
Yeah, you can punch the bees. That's fine. And Sunny, is there anything you'd like to do?
I think Sunny's going to look for an exit while these two are kind of taking care of business.
Brilliant. So go ahead and roll me 2d6s, Honey Badger Bear friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did it.
Good job. And Giggles, if you'd like to roll a d6. Yeah, just a d6. To do bear.
That's
To
no
do
good.
bear.
It's no good?
It's no
Right.
good.
All right, that's fine. You go to punch the bees, but you realize that the bees are a separate form and can go.
Classic.
Yeah,
That's cheating, that is.
Sorry about that. And Sunny, if you just roll me a cheeky criminal.
Okay, sure. Oh yeah, I rolled a 2 on a 3, so all good.
Amazing. Yes, you managed to find an exit, and in the midst of your dear friend Rick going ham on all of these cages and releasing the animals within, you see a golden opportunity to grab at least some of those special bees.
Whoa!
And your friend Giggles, and make your way.
What, me
The
as
queen
well?
bee, even. The queen bee wheels. I can see it in your head.
Hold on, wait, Liv,
What?
hold on. Can you just clarify something for me?
Yes.
Is the evil bee mecha
Yeah.
made of the special bees?
Yeah,
Yeah.
established
Right.
it.
So, okay,
It's
so
a
we're
bee
There's
grabbing...
man.
not like 2 factions of bees
Yeah.
here.
So we're
Bee man.
grabbing a portion of the bee man.
Portion
Yeah.
of the bees, which will include the queen bee.
Got it.
Yeah. It's very simple, Wheels.
No, it is. You're right. That's why I'm not the brains of the operation.
Exactly. Yeah, so you can grab a chunk of bees if you so wish and grab
I love
Wheels.
that.
But you
That's-
know that Rick, unfortunately, is lost to you.
It's true.
Or he is a bear.
As the rules clearly state.
Mhm.
Where is it?
And if your bear stat ever reaches 6, you flip out bear style and lose it, presumably to be picked up by animal control in half an hour or so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Enjoy the carnage for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah,
After
so this
that,
is going
I'm
to be
gone.
going on.
I
and
mean, it could have
Honey
ended
2
worse.
goes full bear. Honey 2 goes full bear and starts roaring around, and you have an
Yeah,
epic
we have an
battle.
epic
Yeah.
fight. It's like that scene with Anakin and
Yeah, Anakin, like, yeah.
Exactly
everyone in
like
the,
That's the
that.
fight you went for, huh?
yeah,
You
in
have
the
the-
lava.
There is a
You have
fire
the high
pit.
ground. Yeah.
Oh!
Honey does the she sinks into the fire pit and do the
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Terminator!
Yeah.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
My goodness, so many references here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you and all the freed animals and as you all exit the tent, is there anything you would like to do, Sunny and Giggles?
Well, I think we will probably escape in the ice cream van, right? It's like we know it's there. But I
wanna
think
drive it
like
now.
Sonny's seen this side of Rick before many years ago, so he just kind of says like he's going to have quite the headache tomorrow, but we'll go and pick him up.
As you try your best to drive away, not as expertly as Rick would have done, you see that the tent catches a flame.
Knew it.
I will say,
He's still like, it'll be fine.
Giggles
Yeah.
is in the back of the ice cream van, and the bees are just flying around freely.
Yeah, they're starting to make a little honeycomb in the corner. And it's the start of a beautiful relationship.
Yeah.
You should think.
Because it turns out that Giggles' ultimate retirement opportunity was to have bees and to be a
Be a
beekeeper.
beekeeper.
Yeah, exactly.
And we can
Exactly
serve it from the back of the ice cream
Yeah.
van. It's just a
To ourselves.
As long as you have the zippers on, it'll all be fine.
Exactly.
Yes, and with that ultimate twist heist betrayal from Honey and also the bees,
I don't know if the bees betrayed us because we weren't sure what side they were on.
The bees had a bit of a confusing reveal.
It all makes sense if you really think about it.
No, yeah,
I'll
no,
go
it's-
back and rewatch it,
Yeah.
and then
It's one of those
exactly.
films you got to watch a couple of
Yeah,
times.
Yeah,
I look
exactly,
forward to
and
the
look-
tie-in novel that really gets into the backstory.
Yeah.
Bees.
If you look at the ice cream menu on the polar bear themed ice cream van, you'll see that it actually spells out the whole movie in foreshadowing
Oh,
with
Yeah,
wow.
exactly.
glyphs and stuff.
There's also
yeah.
Completely different when you watch it through again, knowing what you know now.
Yeah,
So-
and if you watch it backwards, it's a completely different story.
Yeah,
If you-
it says,
As is
these
every
are
film.
real. These are real. It's like what it says.
If you
Go back, yeah.
if you look on the kitchen door, there's also a photo of Jason Statham attached to it via a fridge magnet. So
Holding a
all the
bee.
answers, all the
You had all. I gave you all the clues.
yeah, Mr. Please.
And so, with that, that is the end of a very Merry Christmas. Thank you, everyone. God bless
Thank
us,
you very
everyone.
much.
Yeah.
for
Thank you,
watching.
Liv.
Yeah, thank you, Liv.
Yeah,
Are you
this
sure
was
you want to
really good
thank
fun.
me? Thank you so much.
Of course
Of
we do. We
course,
had a wild
yeah.
time.
This was really, really good fun.
There's
can-
no other way to run Honey Heist than for it to just be a knee slapper, if you will.
Can folks go and get it for? I can't remember if it's one of Grant Howitt's free ones. I know
I think
that
it's free. Yeah,
you can go and find it though. You should go and check out.
I
Grant
just sort of
Howitt's work.
googled it and found it. So
Yes.
I don't know if it's supposed to be free, but you can probably. It's always on itch.io. So if you want to
Yeah.
chuck some cash Grant's way, then I'm sure that they would very much appreciate it. There will be a link in the description where you can find out more on that. But thank you very much for watching this 3-part series of Dicebreaker Plays Honey Heist. Have a fantastic new year, which should be when this last one's going out. So happy new year. We'll see you in 2022. Let's hope it's a little bit better. And thank you very much for everything that you have done for us this year, including watching our vids and showing them around and joining Dicebreaker Plus and all that kind of stuff. We've got loads of cool stuff coming up. So look out for that. But thank you very much for watching. We will see you next year. Until then, have a lovely day. Goodbye.
Bye.